everything looks to be working hunky-dory. So we are on there. And here we go. Hey, yep, it's the Yorkshire Panda, and we are, being Sunday and all, having a chill stream. This time, a game I've been, you can probably tell, playing a little bit of lately. We're going to have a play on Humankind. Fairly new game, only came out a few weeks ago, a month ago. So, and if you play Civilization, it's of the same vein, but I've got to admit I am mildly addicted to this game at the minute. But we're going to start a bit of a new game this time. Let's we'll play with let's do 5 civs. Now here's where it gets good. When you're picking the AI that you want to play with, each AI has a different attitude. So, like, for example, risk taken and adaptive, as opposed to, say, Agamemnon, who's cruel and militaristic. We've got Elisa, extrovert, hateful. Midas, cool-headed and forgiving. So the kind of game that you have all depend, the kind of people you're playing with bounce on the back of these particular personas. So just make sure everything's set good there. So we'll got careful introvert. We've got a loyal and vindictive, open and trusting. They've all got like difficulty as well, like advanced. Mew is expert. Ooh. And we'll have a 6th, I think, and we will pick. That's a Beowulf. That's what expert, advanced, normal. Yeah, let's have a couple of militaristics in Beowulf and get rid of you for Agamemnon. And a couple of forgiving civs, and then me. So, we'll play. We'll go fast paced just so that we can get things moving a little bit. We shall go for a normal world since we've got 6 players. And we shall. I am slowly working my way up the difficulties. So I've cleared Hamlet, cleared Town, nearly cleared Metropolis, but I'm in no way going to lose that game. So let's go Nation. As for the world, 6 players, 4 continents. We want a new world, so one continent won't have any players start on it. So with that, there'll be 2 players per continent, so everyone will have an early game Civ to deal with. It'd be funny if Agamemnon and Beowulf end up on the same one, because they'll just fight their way through with start. Everything I'll just keep as is. Let's hit start. So, Humankind's very much. If you've played Civ, you'll know the start. You'll know roughly the path of it. You start as a caveman kind of thing. You build up your technology, you build up your cities until you end up in the modern day setting. Humankind works a little bit differently though. So instead of it just being about Civ's tech and units, your whole civilization evolves depending on your decisions that you make, whether it's in civics choices, whether you go libertarian for libertarianism or authoritarian kind of decisions. It also gives you, when you choose your civilization, right now there are no civilizations. When we first level up, so to speak, we can choose a civilization, and you can choose different ones for each era. which means you could have, you know, start off Egyptians, end up Mongols, end up Americas, British, as you evolve through. You're not just one civ all the way through. So it does allow for a lot more adaptive play. I'm going to skip the videos.
The race begins.
But let's...
A new world, a new history, untold possibilities.
So here we are.
There is so much to see, to do, to learn, or, depending on one's preferences, to destroy.
So here we are with our little nomadic civ. You can move about, but it's a little bit of a cheat because the AI, to go up to the next era, you've got to have either a population of 3, 5 knowledge curiosities, or hunt 3 animals. Now, you can manually move around the map, try and figure out where everything is. The AI does it better for you. So if you just click auto explore,
delicious. Though next time it might be better.
They'll automatically wander right to a food source, which gives me another civ, another unit. So let's pop you out. So you to finish auto exploring. And I'll set you to auto explore. Where you're gonna go? Right over here to another bit of food. Yeah, a little bit of a cheat, but if you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough. And
learn nothing else.
Go straight back to another one. Set you going. Right. And with that, we've got 3 populations, so we can automatically move to the next era. Which is a very good start. It looks like at that I'm the first one to achieve it. So, if we do a look at moving to the new era, these are all the civs that you can pick. However, you can only have 1 civ per era. So if I picked the Babylonians, none of the other players could pick Babylonian. So if that was a bit late to this point and somebody else picked, say, the Egyptians, I wouldn't be able to choose them. And each one has these. So this is your unique unit. This is your unique building. And this is a trait which will stay with you throughout the entire game. So the question is, what kind of civ do I want? Now, when you click on a unit, you've got this little icon, claim territory. If I do that, that lets me build an outpost that I can then turn into a city. Here, there is an awful lot of food. Not much in the way of production. And that those numbers are so like +6 food, +5 production. Not very good. That, you want to get those roughly 10 each is nice. But that 86, 86 or 78 I think will produce the first outpost there. This is very production heavy. No, this is also very food heavy. Ooh, that means I'm going to have a lot of food, but it also means I'm not going to have a lot of production. So, we've not met another place, so we don't need to worry about army. Science, I'm not fussed about right now. Egyptians are one of the ones I usually start with because you get this big production boost. But that gives us a lot of food. +1 food tile and food on rivers. Well, we don't have a lot of rivers. We've got the Hittites, who are more combat oriented. Your Mycenaeans, who are more combat oriented. Nubians, who give us lots of money. The Olmecs gives us influence, which is what we need to build our cities and expand them. We've got the Phoenicians, who are money and traders. We've got the Zhao, who are stability. Stability is something that plays heavily into the game as well. I'll come to that when we get to the cities. But, Babylonian size Egyptians, so it's between these two. Now, the fact that I haven't got a lot of production makes me think I should go for this. Get some early production in. Because I always come back to a food civ later on. because this is mainly on rivers. I don't have rivers, so let's go Egyptians. If I adopt, whoops, hit confirm. Make sure you hit confirm before you hit end turn, otherwise it's no good. But yeah, looks like I have got it. So let's get this, and this is his influence. So to build an outpost, that's going to cost 3 influence. Again, this is very, very... I mean, this is a field of food. Farms here would be brilliant. But production here is terrible. Right. I want to build an outpost there. And you are building the outpost there. So you can build yours this turn. And we have our first little outpost. So this now is building. So the production that this tile produces is what goes towards building this outpost. So I need 18 production. So it can't build it this turn, but next turn that should finish. Let's end the turn.
The challenges of a young... Some people entering this
And
era
our
as
hunting
the
parties.
Egyptians then. No prizes
now-
for guessing how you plan to leave your mark.
Scouts, because we are now the Egyptians. So, as the Egyptians, as Warren is now an outpost, I can't do anything with it yet, but I can convert this into our first city. So we now have the wonderful city of Memphis. And with this, let's just get this scout down here. So I am on the very peninsula of this continent from the looks. So you, I'll set to auto explore. You can just go do what you want. You, I am going to split up. Let's set you to auto explore. And you, ooh, that's a lot better. We're going to build an outpost there. Right, now that we've got a city, we can start building things in the city. So this is where stability comes in. At the minute, I have got 80% stability. So as you build buildings, that will reduce my stability by 10. So if your city is unstable, it will cause the city to revolt, and you could lose a city, you'll lose production, you'll lose food, you'll lose population. Not what you want. So you need to make sure the stability is high, preferably 100%. So that potter's wheel is what I want to start with, because that'll give me +4 influence on my city. And then, because we need the extra bit of production, I could build one of these. Ooh, we'll build it here. That's my unique building. And this is where the population comes in. So you, what I might do with you, is take you off auto explore. Next turn I've got a plan for you. Research. What do we want to research? So I usually like to go for archers, so I've got a good offensive unit, but I haven't met the other players yet, so let's go for calendar, because that'll let me upgrade these, so I can actually start getting bonuses from these saffron's deposits. And looks like somebody else has evolved. So yeah, the other players are starting to catch up now. So, with this player, what I can do is this guy here.
Come over here.
We can disband him. And if we were to do that, what that would do, that would add him as population to this place. So that Hunting party 2. Right.
Yes, sir.
No.
Okay.
Dang it. Wrong button. Where is it? Disband, disband, disband. I can't disband him yet. Dang it. Okay.
Understood.
Stick you on auto explore. You can keep going where you're going. Right. These two buttons here. That lists all your military units. That lists all your cities. Now, this outpost here of Phoenicia is almost built. So we'll keep you there. And
Off we go.
we'll manually move this guy around because I want to explore some of the other areas, see if I can get see what kind of things are around here for its next outpost.
A city means shelter for those who need it. A place to store food. Pens
No
for
worry,
kids.
Voker, it's okay.
It may not be glorious, but it beats sleeping under trees.
It's just a bit of a chill stream today, so playing something different.
All right.
Let's play around here. I need 10 influence before I can make this. Right. That's fine. We'll skip your turn for a minute. Right. Ah, Memphis has gained a population. So this is where your population goes. So you can move this guy about. But yeah, -1 food unless he's working food. So we'll keep him working food. We've built the potter's quarters, so we're currently building the pyramid, which is going to take 3 more turns. What I could do with is attaching Phoenicia to this city. So rather than this being the second city, if I hit attach here, this is now all one city. So all the resources and bonuses that Phoenicia were getting, Memphis is now getting. Which means that 3-turn Egyptian pyramids become a 2-turn Egyptian pyramid. Even better. Right, let's... bit of money, always good. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's attack this deer, shall we? Manual battle, keep you there. Where are you? There you are. It all looks a bit faster. I got the combat speed turned up because when you get to the bigger battles, it's quite a long time waiting for the other player. Right, here we go. That is another region, so we might stick an outpost there as well. Ooh, I'm going to take you off auto explore because I want to ransack that sanctuary.
No fear.
So when you get to enemy tiles, enemy upgrades, or in this case AI, passive sanctuaries and lairs, which is where things like deers spawn, as well as things like bears, you can ransack them for extra money. It's good to do when you start the game because ransacking will give you food, enough food to get at least 1 more unit, so that you can get out of the Neolithic era. In this instance, it's not mega important, but certainly helps. Gets you a bit of money anyway. So I need 10 influence before I can place this outpost. So we'll skip his turn.
In constructing an emblematic quarter, you have become a builder and a
And
creator.
we've got calendar.
There is more to creating
Excellent.
an empire than just yelling orders.
So, because Memphis has attached Phoenicia, you can only build 1 of those per territory. But because this city is now made up of 2 territories, I could build another one of these around this outpost. But I'm not going to do that just yet, because really what I need now is a bit of food. Which, that is all a bit rubbish. That is a bit rubbish. Yeah, not great on food. I definitely need to go for a food civ soon. So, I'm going to build this here. And then I'm going to build that granary to get a bit more food going. And then we'll nab one of these saffron upgrades as well while we're at it. So, unit-wise, you got 10 gold for that ransack. Very good. Stick you back on there to explore. You get me another 40 gold. You need to look at outpost locations. So, oh wow, this is heavy production areas. Not a lot of food. Unless I go there, 12 and 11. Oh, actually, if I go there, get the 12 and 11, I can build farms here. That'll give me a nice little healthy food boost. And I can still build my production things here. Which will still get that, not directly that bonus, but will still get something. So you can build Alnitak. And if I wanted to attach Alnitak to Memphis, I'll have to wait for that to be built first, won't I? Yeah. Do that. Cost with research calendar. Let's see what to do next. So I'm going to get domestication. Because we have got horses. So let's get some horses going. Oh, that were easy. Oh, these like no turns. This is like basically a free. That were a free research. So we've got cavalry now, so we've got our archers as well, so we can get some decent fighting units. That's a unique one. Right, I do like to jump straight into organised warfare now. So when you get to fighting, it lets you build siege weapons, but it also lets you have more than one unit in the fight, so you can have a lot more men than just what you can carry, because this scout unit can only have 4 units on that icon. So if I went into a fight and I could only fight with those 4, if I've got that reinforcements, I could have 2 of these. So I could have up to 8 fighting at once, which is a lot better for large fights, especially with other players. So we're going to get you over there because you're my resident outposter. And let's end the turn.
Greetings to the Nubians. Now there's some good fortune.
Ah, we found another
who
player.
may be more interested in commerce than conflict.
And it is...
Greetings, Sovereign. Do you too believe
That
there is no
is
limit
Agamemnon.
to how high
So he's a
man
militaristic
can soar?
civ. Right. So strength. Right. First thing, when it comes to relations with other players, you've got trade. We can trade resources. We've got treaties. We can set up pacts. And we've got crisis. So when you get a grievance, you can decide whether to forgive or demand recompense for it. So I, to start with,
I have a proposition for
haha, okay.
I think you'll like it.
So I propose a non-aggression pact so that we
But
can
I'm not quite
not
convinced.
fight,
Any sweeteners?
at least not yet. He's countered that saying he'll
This
accept my
is
proposition
not who you
if I pay him
really are.
31 gold.
Your proposal makes good sense.
I've got enough gold to do it, but I'm going to do that anyway because that means if I can get another outpost here built, I've got this solid line of territories, and I can at least start trying to. Oh, another century will run that as well. I can at least start trying to build some units up so that if he does decide to get a bit aggressive, I can defend myself. Right. There we go. Get a bit more population. Allen attack. Right, Memphis. How much to attach it? 40. We'll attach him. That means we're going to move one of our industry guys. So it goes from 58 to 52. But then it brings my food up as well, so I can get at least a bit more food. Bit more population. Right. You Where's the guys that hurt? It's you in it. Right. You. I'm going to take off auto explore. I'm going to fetch you up here. I need you to heal, but I can only heal inside my own territory. So we need how much influence? 15 influence to build a new outpost. That's fine. We can do that.
A proposal?
He has asked to trade luxuries. So there's two types of resources: luxuries and strategic. Horses, copper are strategic resources. This saffron, this gold, these are luxury resources. So when you have these, because I think that's still building the granary, so we haven't built that. When you have saffron, it will give you a bonus for having that in your territory and having it worked. It will give them a bonus as well if they buy it from you. So I will accept, because if they do buy it, I get money. I could do with the money. Right, we'll ransack this sanctuary for you. And we'll keep going. Oh, the Nubians feel different about me. So they are pleasant, cordial relations with me. So they're unlikely to attack. That is good. I want to keep you on my... I want to keep you sweet for a little bit longer. So you can go ahead and start looking at outposts. So... again, a mix of either heavy food or heavy production. But rather than there, which gives me the best production, I'm just going to go there. Because I still then build into the production.
Let's go. Right.
I'll click you so you can heal. So I'll use you again when you're healed. But I can at least have a bit of growth and production. So, question is, do I add this territory to Memphis and have it as one big city? Or do I split it and make two cities? Which, if I do end up going to war with him, I could do with another city that's a bit more... so I could double my unit production. So I have a feeling I am going to be going to war with him relatively soon. Right, outpost wise, that's 9:15. That's the one. So there are two outposts. So how much would it be? Oh, Marsik's still building, so we're fine there. There we go. That was a grievance.
Greetings.
So because I built a territory right next to his, I got a grievance. He got a grievance against me. He forgave me, so no repercussions, which is good. You. I'm gonna put you there. I don't mind losing a bit of food because that's going to give me a lot more production. And then we're gonna get our horses. And all these extra productions. And then once we've done all of that, we might have to start looking at things. These are things that happen as well. So let's come out of this for a minute. So sometimes units or cities will have a little event, speech bubble. So in this, miners from Memphis are afraid. In tradition, are strong. They believe that mythical beasts of old are very real. Rumours that there's no ordinary bear that attacked a regiment, but a monstrous creature in the den of a nearby mine. So you can choose one of these. So if I say it's all rubbish, dismiss it, I'll get plus 14 industry, but minus 10 stability for 5 turns. If I say that we'll fund an expedition to explore every corner of the mine, who knows what we'll find, we get plus 10 stability for 5 turns, but unexpected consequences of those actions. If we embrace, play along, and send the mighty warrior who slay the sham chimera monster, I'll have cheaper land units for 5 turns, and again, chance of unexpected consequences. Also, this is when civics come into it. So, I as it is at the minute, I've got 69 stability, so I definitely need to just keep stability up. These are my ideologies. So if we go back to this event, these little symbols in the corner are the changes to my ideology. So by dismissing it, that ideology will go towards that ideology. If I embrace it, we'll go towards that one. Now, higher towards science to progress we go, we get science, 10% science on city or outpost. In the middle, 10 stability. If we go towards tradition, we get faith. Same with authority, gives you vision and detection, whereas liberty gives you influence. World gives you food. Homeland gives you strength, combat strength. Individualism gives you money. Collectivism gives you industry. So that plays a part in decisions as well. As it stands, I need the stability. So we shall fund an expedition. And now, Memphis will be a little bit more stable for the next few turns. Fortunately, these don't burn up stability, but that does. So before building that, do you know what? No, we'll keep that going, because by the time my stability bonuses run out, I should have got most of those built. That's alright. So it's going to cost me 115 to attach these to Memphis. If I go to Marsic, which is now built, it's going to cost me 80 to turn into a city of itself, and 15 influence if I wanted to start working on these pearls before it's a city. So I might wait for that one, because I do think I want to keep that as a... I want to make it into another city. Even though it's then made into another city, we can merge it with Memphis later with the right research, but we'll come to that bridge when we need to. So, you've got some things here to pick up, so we'll pick these up. And you're heading up here, but I'm going to turn you off auto explore, because I want to... Might want to put another outpost up there. So, as a result of the Darkest Depths, my choice in that last event, unsurprisingly, no rabid monster was discovered. In fact, it found nothing more than endless tunnels leading to nowhere. Once they knew the falsity of the rumours, miners openly mocked the soldiers. After many days confined underground, the expedition emerged in the sunlight, exhausted, demoralised and ashamed. So... -1 land movement speed for 5 turns because of the shame of finding nothing in the tunnels. It's going to put a bit of a crimp on our exploration, but it's not too bad actually. These have popped up as well now. What this is, the Nubians, these guys, are interested in that. So that is a little marker here that you can say, I'm interested in something. So they're interested in this. This is my saffron resource. So I am betting they want me to do that so they can start buying the saffron from me. Because the saffron gives me +4 stability on cities, +2 food on farmers' quarters, +5% food, +10 stability, as long as we exploit at least 3 of those deposits. Now, I've got 1, but when it comes to saffron, there's another one there, there's another one there, and there's another one there. So I will have 4 by the time it's done, so I'll get that bonus. Another event. Wild animals in the forest around Metaphor was hunted for the meat. Now entering the city believes the carcasses can be put to other uses too. Carcasses can be harvested for the military, decorative, or substance applications. So no consequences from these, but again, it alters our ideologies. We can have patriotic, decreased military costs, prosperous, extra money per turn for 5 turns, bountiful, extra food for 5 turns. I I'm going to go bountiful because I want Memphis to get more people. We're going to move you to there as well because Memphis struggles with food, so we definitely want more food out of these guys. In fact, Memphis, they're building a lot of these now, so these should be starting to put our stability up. And this, although this is going to cost me some of the stability as well, that is going to boost Memphis's food output by a lot, so we definitely want to do that. Right, around here, I do want to put another outpost around here as well, so let's pop you there. So we've got Altair, the outpost. Right. And I think Jabbar is the one that's going to turn into a city. Not Marsek. So, that's fine. We have to wait a couple more turns now before I can turn that into a city again. But that is on its way. Right, we've got these two. I'm going to merge together. I'm just going to run past each other. So that unit has become two of these. So that I can move, stick you then and back on to explore. Right. Aha! We've had enough faith to build a religion. So I can choose faith per number, plus 5 faith per attached territory. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be 5 attached territories. So that city will produce 10 because it's got 2 attached. That will produce 10 because it's got 2 attached as well. Or plus 1 faith per population. I prefer that anyway. So we shall go for that. So we now have a religion. Which is, that's already converted. That's already starting to convert as well. So we can change the state, but can't at the minute because there are no other religions out there that we know of. We only know our own shamanism. So you change state religion to join another religion. You do that because there are some bonuses for having another religion as well. We're going to bang back on Auto Explore. You can just go and have a wander. And, right. Turn. And the Nubians have started buying my sage. So, 84. We've got an Eurostar. I forgot about Eurostar. So, we are 4th at the minute. We are a little behind. So, when we went to Egypt, we could start earning stars. Now, these are how we level up to the next era. Because I'm a production civ, I get stars for the number of districts I've built. That gives me bonus fame as well, which is the score, basically. We've got agrarian stars for population. We've got estate stars for influence. Expansionist stars for territories. We've got merchant stars for money. Scientist stars for research. And militaristic stars for combat victories. So, we've also got these competitive deeds, which you get bonus fame for completing any of these tasks. So, somebody was the first to discover that wonder, so they got that. I was the first to discover Lake Hylia, so I got that. But yeah, build a wonder, access to every strategic resource, conquer each continent, spread your influence through the entire continent, map each continent. You know, all these give you bonus fame as well to your score. To achieve victory in the game, you've got to have a fame of something like 20,000, I think it is, or complete all the research, destroy every enemy. There's a few ways, but fame definitely helps it. So I just got another star for the amount of money I've earned. I earned quite a bit of money. Nubians have changed how they feel. They are now, they're still pleasant. But the population there. Yeah. But we do need to start thinking about building a military. Oh, another event. Let's have a look. How do you feel about prophecy? Silence it. Costs 80 gold. Goes me towards authority. I can overlook. People gossip. Prophecy will soon prove false. -5 stability. Or listen to the divination and prepare for the worst. -2 science. Basically, people are playing a game, but the game is seen as some form of divination. The game's prophecy became clear that we are fated to lose everything. So I don't mind spending the money just to not lose any science or stability. Somebody's found something else. Oh, the Nubians, they now want to trade strategic resources. So I could just straight accept, but if I counter, I'll ask them for 96 gold in order to make that deal. Which they didn't like. Don't really want to give them strategic resources because I don't want to give them horses. Or copper. Which are the two resources that I've got now. And another builder star, so I've got another... and another estate star, so I've got the influence one. So I'm behind in fame by a long way. Somebody's about to get a new era as well. But I am getting there in
Greetings.
leveling up my era.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Right. Pressure on one. So Jabbar, I need you to turn into a city now. And do I use my influence to build some stuff first? Yeah. I'm going to use some of my influence before I attach these cities to build some of these. Right, so can't build them over you, can't build them over you, and then you attach you with the influence that's left. I am not making enough food, but I can sacrifice a bit of industry for now. We'll build that for now as well. 10. And I need 19 influence to attach Altair. And we've got organised warfare. Right. And we're selling more stuff to the Nubians. They are a little hesitant now. Right. This is where I need to start making a move on with military. So, I want archers and I want warriors. I want to build one of you up here. Now these garrisons, they act as a spawn point for your military. They also give you a bonus if you're defending that location. So if you've got military units in there. They also give you a place that you can house military to increase stability in your city. And they are also a spawn point for your military units. So let's build that first. Then we can build the unit afterwards. Now that we've got that, we'll go with that so we can get a bit of food and stability. And we'll tell Memphis. Every civilization's got a ability as well. So that the Egyptians have this. So with this, any science and money that I produce will go into production instead. So instead of it being 7 turns to build my last 3 turns to build the garrison, and another turn to build the archer, another one for the archer, another warrior. If I do that, I'm making no money, no science, but I'm making 142 production now, and that lasts 5 turns. So that will give me a significant boost on production there, so I can get that going. I need a bit more. There we go. One more turn so I can attach Altair. And I can level up to another era now. So can two others. Now, here's where you can do it. You can level up straight away, but I could do with one more district built, so I can get that to 3 stars. If I get that to 3 stars, I'll get extra fame. Ideally, you want 2 at 3 stars before you go to the next era. Problem is, I need a food era. And the Celts are probably the one that I'm going to go for. I usually go for the Archimedean Persians. Archimedean Persians, because you get the city cap and more stability. But I am a civ that's running short on food. +3 food per number of attached territories, +3 food per adjacent farms quarter, and +2 food per city. So I do want Celts. I might leave it a couple more turns because the pyramids that I'm building here, you can build 1 per city, but I can only build them whilst I'm the Egyptians. Remember later. So I need to build these whilst I'm still in this era. Now, if I spend
With
money,
5 makers' quarters, an empire.
if I spend money to do it, what that means is got my gold star there. How far am I away? I've got 6 of 8 territories, so I'm not going to get that. Gold, I'm not going to get that because I've just done it. Research, I could do with 1 more research to get that to silver. Right. I'm risking it 1 more turn. So Thebes is now, short on food. So you need to start building. Not going to build that this turn, actually. Let me build copper. Horses. Right. Enter.
Your people see it as a place of safety and a
Now I've
symbol
got
of
the
power.
research. It's giving me
Only
another
your friends
star.
know of the extensive.
Now I'm going to go to here and I'm going to select the Celts. Ah, dang it! Somebody already took it. Nubians just took the Huns as well, which is why I didn't want to give them strategic resources because they are now gearing up for military. Right, +1 influence in emblematic districts, which are the unique ones. 10% less on output costs. So that is definitely an expansionist kind of civ. I'm just going to have to go for that one, Anna. Influence and money. Gives me lots of influence, lots of money. And the Immortals, it gives me that city cap as well. Because the city cap, at the minute, I've got a cap of 2. So I can have 2 cities. Anything more than that, I'll start losing influence. And start losing stability. Oh, it's going to make the Nubians really hard because the Huns are pretty difficult. Right, I need to get this military going very quickly because I need to get these guys seen to. Division 0. Oh, we have discovered the number 0. Believe it or not, historically, the Arabic numerical system that we've got now had a 0 in it. Before that, when you had Roman, no 0. So we can either overproduce +5 in industry, prosperous +15 money, bountiful +5 food. I need food. And Thebes, I'm going to use that while I can. So I'm losing money. I'm not making any money. And I'm going to build both of those and that. And then the fountain, because that'll add stability. Same with Memphis over here. I'm just going to get them to build the extra food and the fountain. And my archer here, I'm just going to... No, actually. With the city highlighted, I can go to here and say, make that where I spawn land units. And my archer here, I'm going to move him up here. Enter.
As urban
And here we
centers
go. So we
both
upgrade.
As far as ideas go, you'll need to get comfortable with the idea that the troops are not actually immortal.
The Huns feel differently about me now, so they are
Greetings.
needy.
What do I owe this place?
Basically, I've got a lot of stuff that they have. I've got a lot of stuff they haven't got and they want it. So yeah, I've got sage, I've got saffron, I've got dyes, I've got pearls, I've got copper, and I've got horses. They've got saffron as well. They've got gold, and they've got dye as well. But I've got 4 saffron, so I'm exploiting the most. So that saffron's giving me plus 16 stability on all citizens, plus 8 food and farmers' quarters. So if I was to buy this from him, it's going to cost 79 gold.
You have created your first...
And 79 gold. So you can choose sea or land trade. Sea trade is generally safer, but land trade, I mean, that's the distance it's going, so we'll do that. That means now I'm getting plus 24 stability, plus 12 food. Excellent. Also, because my civ's changed, I am now an expansionist civ. So I've got this ability. What this does is if I go into an enemy outpost or administration centre, I can convert it to one of mine over a few turns. Which upsets people, always. I've always got this ability. I can always trespass. So if I was to walk into their territory, I'd normally get, say you can only do this as an act of war. With that, I can do it anyway. And with this, it means my main star is territories. So I need a lot of territories. So I need to make this war happen. My religion is upgraded as well. And I can't have Seek Wisdom because somebody else has got it. +2 on coastal waters, +2 food on lakes. I mean, I've got a lot of coastal waters. I need to build harbours. I need harbours. I'll get a lot more food than if I've got harbours. Let's do that. Respect the seas. And technology-wise, let's move to fishing. Also, technology-wise, I've unlocked the next era's technologies. So, we could do with getting to iron as well, so I can start making the Immortals, my unique unit. And transport galleys as well, so I can start doing moving across the ocean. Right, we'll do that for now. Yep, you can stay there for a minute. These are things as well. Osmosis events. So, because of my, because I'm so close to the Huns, and we align in our ideologies, I can spend 108 gold to unlock masonry, or I can get 60 research points from him as part of the osmosis. Now, masonry is an easy one to research. I haven't got that much gold, so I think I'll just take the research boost, which has done nearly a third of my current research, so that's good. The Huns now feel friendly. Okay. Not for long, because I'm going to start attacking them soon. Once Memphis has got what they need there. Right. If I want that research, that's S. And how much? 27 food. Yes, please. About Thebes over here. Yep, 27 food. How much population have you got? You've got 8. So we'll say when you get a couple of units up and go. And trade everything again. Counter.
I cannot
Ah, he's
accept this
accepted
as
the
is,
counter.
but a modest contribution might change my mind.
Ooh. So he's now buying from me. He can buy everything from me, and I can buy everything from him. So I can buy copper and horses from him, but he can also buy copper and horses from me. I'm only producing 1 copper. I could do with another one. So let's get another copper. How much it dies? And you know what, we'll get above the dies. I have spent most of my money on trades, but this should... Ah, civics. Right. So, this is another way of choosing which direction your civilization goes in. So a lot of these civics can be unlocked through general play. Some are unlocked through certain events and certain things happening. So, legitimacy. If I go for customary laws, it's 50% cheaper to create an outpost. If I go for codified laws, it's 20% cheaper to attach an outpost or absorb a city. If I go to this one, founding myths, we claim inherent dominion over the land and beasts, gives me influence, or our supremacy is ordained, for we are the chosen ones, I get faith. This as well will keep me on that plus 10 stability. It's not going to push me too far either way. This one will push me, so I'll lose 5 stability, but I'll get 2 faith on territory. So my faith goes up by about 12 points.
Why was this
on the
even a
influence.
question? Let's
In
keep it
this
simple.
one,
We've been here.
that
It's our
goes up
place.
to stability and science. That stays where it is. But I can't make any more outposts at the minute, so I'm going to leave that civic altogether for a bit. In the turn. Right, these guys have finally caught up to you. Right, I could do with actually you just staying there for a minute. In fact, you go to here.
Will do.
Standing army research, so I can now start getting I can start getting a wonder as well. Right. Do we have iron? Yes, we've got an iron resource there. Do you have iron? No. Right. We can now as well claim a wonder. So I missed these from earlier on, but I want the Hanging Gardens. Claim this wonder. What the Hanging Gardens does, and I'll go on to Memphis, and we are definitely going to build this right away, is I can place this over a resource, a luxury resource. Like the saffron, the sage and everything. It will give me some bonuses, but it'll also mean that saffron is my resource, which means I get all the bonuses for it and extra bonuses for it being my resource. Later on you can do the same with the other resources with a manufactory, but this for now we'll slap it here. We'll put it on this saffron down in Memphis. Now, because this is also what's called a shared construction, if I just let Memphis build it, it'll take 7 turns. If I asked Thebes to help, it'll take 4 turns, which I'm going to do. Right, you
Let's go.
stand there, wait,
We'll stay here.
I'm going to wait until I've got 3 full military units. And a new Civic. Here we go. So, do I go for 30% cheaper military units, lose 5 stability but get vision on districts and detection on districts, or do I it'll keep the stability but I'll get +1 combat strength. +1 combat strength doesn't sound like a lot, but in actual fact
it does seem logical that people shouldn't
makes
have
a
to do
massive
a job
difference.
unless they want to.
so let's do that and that. Should have a hanging gardens fairly soon. You go. You stay there.
The Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
There we go.
Worth a cooling visit during a hot summer, regardless of what city they are built in.
Right. So you take off auto explore and go up here. You also take off auto explore, go there. Right, you're still building.
You have built the first harbour to construct and launch the vessels of the Empire. Time to stock up on champagne bottles.
Because we're now building roads between outposts and cities, it makes a lot of movement very, very easy. Right, you come over here. Because science-wise, I've got 1 turn away from trade expeditions, and then I can start moving them on across the water. You are going to wait there while I build the rest of them, and because they're in my territory and I've got a more advanced unit, I can pay gold to upgrade these, but for that I need an iron, which I'm coming to. You 90 gold, and I can turn you into the charioteers. Right, that'll be me. Another event. Patriotics, I got cheaper units. Ah, the weave. Somebody's made me a massive weave to celebrate this civilization. Do I hang it on the wall and become patriotic for 5 turns? Divide the tapestry, so every army will carry a scene. It'll make me +1 combat strength for 5 turns. Or sell it, which gives me 15 money for 5 turns, but triggers another narrative event, or chances of. Am I building units with you? Not yet. Not for another few turns yet. You, yes, but not going to be able to build a lot. I normally hang it, but I might sell it and see what happens.
The first ship is a wonderful thing. Sadly for the crew,
There we go. And I've
likely
got enough
to see
influence to
the
claim
first
another wonder as
seasickness
well now.
well.
So I want to get you over here because I'm going to get you to cross this bit of water and go here. Might start making one outpost then. Technology wise, where are we? -10 an outpost attachment. Sex. Siege tactics get me better siege weapons and increases my army slot per unit. Right, let's make our way to there. Let's look at wonders. So yeah, they're all going now. That can be built onto the world, cultural and holy site. Considered a holy site, gives me a lot of fame. It gives me a lot of food and stability. That gives me science and stability. That gives me stability, fame. I am going to go build Stonehenge. So it's a lot of influence, but it's going to give me a lot more food as well. So where do I build you? Let's build you up here. And let's do the same thing. I'm just going to work together and get it built quicker. Ooh, the wisdom of others. So if we've got Elder's Wisdom, we get plus science per research on a city outpost. If we go Foreign Innovations, +1 science per number of trade routes on a city outpost. That jumps me right up to +5 science as well, so that'll give me a lot more science overall. This will keep me where I am. I have quite a few trade routes now. I'm going to get rid of Agamemnon, but I don't want to fight my way through all civs. So, I'm going to leave all this for now. In fact, do you know what? Let's go for Elder's Wisdom.
It's important to know where you're going.
Here's the thing.
But it's good to remember where you came from.
You can always cancel it and choose a different one. It's expensive, but doable. That is going to give me a bit more science now.
Yes.
So you are going across to there. Because I've picked up that transport ship in my research, I can now embark. I can only go in shallow water. If you go into deep water, you will start losing units. And to get rid of rodents, do we want cats, which will put me on to more faith, or do I use ferrets? So leave me where I am. Leave me where I am. I need that stability at the minute, because although that is still at 100, which is good, Thebes is still at 100 as well, which is good. Right.
This strange monument called Stonehenge. Most impressive.
So, Memphis.
Though the nagging questions remain of why.
We need to start building emblem. Oh, some of these as well. Same with you, Thebes. Once you built these military units, some of those in. Right. That entire territory is just one island.
Over this way. Right.
Okay, that was a bit of a waste. Struggle for dominion. How do we lead? Do we lead with a small council, which increases my city cap, but gives me less stability, more influence on emblematic districts? Do we autark it? So the absolute will of the leader should not be diluted. Plus 25 stability on capital. Influence or straight up stability. The capital's going to get big by the time I'm done.
It may seem dictatorial, but at least the chain of command is clear.
So we are turning into a little bit of a dictatorship at the minute. So moving towards the research that we want. We are nowhere near first on fame at the minute. Right, I need to start taking over these guys. We've got four. Memphis. Did I get you back to building again? No, I didn't. 1, 2, 1, 2. I want the units to come next because I need to get this war started. Thebes. Your units can go there ready. You're already there ready. I might get these two to move in and start attacking. So let me get all these upgraded. Let me tell Thebes, once he's built that. That's a lot of money to drop. It's only 60 influence, so correction, we'll do that. And I want you to start building some more units as well. Ready. Okay.
An emblematic unit is a living culture manifested in an organized troop. Let's see how the neighbors view it.
Right. Pause you. So I've got 2 units to go in and 2 units as backup. That sounds like a good start. Right, let us trespass our way in.
Even if it's not yours, any human-built wonder is an impressive feat of design and construction. Makes me wish I'd
tell him this looks like an outpost around here. So
Don't think that it's possible.
cannot be doing territory owned by an ally or an empire which you have signed a non-aggression treaty. Right. So I think we'll skip this turn.
Ready for guard.
Keep these guys here for a minute.
Alert and watch.
I'm gonna wait 2 more turns while I've got some backup coming. He's got a bit more territory to explore.
Come over here. Will do. Off we go.
So I'll set them to auto explore. I can at least get that place marked out. We'll start expanding there. So we've got somebody else who's already been to another era. They've got 3 units. They've got a full 4. Right, let's get you in. Let's build another territory around here. So that's 12 and 8. Oof. Yeah, let's get you built here. Let me check my researchers. I just want to see. Hamlets are there, so I'll go away. Hamlets is something really interesting. They're going to come a little bit later. And once I've got siege tactics, we are going to... Yeah, I'll figure that out in a bit. Right, so this is the time when
Tell me what
we
is on
go
your
to
mind.
treaties. Another good thing about this game as well, all your actions are taken at the same time, so it's not your turn, opponent's turn, your turn, opponent's turn. You're both taking turns at the same time. So... Oh, so they're connected, but I can only connect them if I put some on that poxy little island. Right. So we've got another outpost here. That covers that entire island. I need to get you across to the other end now. Right, we've got 1 city that's idle. We've built everything. Our stability, we are at 100% still. So let's slap that emblemic there. We are still good on food, but it'll not hurt to slap another dockyard down. And another maker's quarters there as well. And we'll go for some infrastructure. Right. Here we go. So, because we've waited a little while, let's break our non-aggression
Without
treaty.
honest intent behind it.
Let's tell these guys to start trying to expand that. Let's pop you guys up here. Right. Skip a turn. Let's skip a turn. There's 4 more units there. Let's move you in.
Keep moving. We have our orders.
Let's move you around.
Patrolling command.
This should be interesting. Right, religious rights. Religious ceremonies combine community together, unlocks procession, which spend money to increase stability in a city, or active worship is an act between a believer and a higher power, 30% reduction on industry, religious district costs. Don't really build religious
Gathering,
districts,
sharing, forming a community.
but spending money
Might I
to
recommend
increase
throwing
stability.
in a few feasts as well?
That might
5
help.
market quarters isn't a sign of greed. It's a sign
And we've
of
got better
wise
siege
investing
tactics.
policies.
Right. Now we are cooking.
All right.
Right. Kerma is about to have a bit of a nightmare going on.
Yes, sir.
Right. Go straight in with a war, or do I wait until I've taken that? I might wait until I've taken that. No, in fact, you know what? They're not. I expect them to start sullying out and trying to defend. They haven't. So I'm going to take one more turn while I get them round, and we're going to start besieging. So food wise, again, it'll not hurt to get you there. Get a little bit of infrastructure built. Research wise, I want these common quarters because these will help with stability as well. Right.
Time to see what happens when foreign cultures get together and decide to murder each other.
Indeed it is. Because I... Oh, they're just starting to bring military around. They know what's coming.
Greetings. To what do I owe this pleasure?
I need 80 war support. They've got 90 war support. So they're currently... I can't declare a formal war without more support. Because that is this thing. War support. You don't have to completely obliterate somebody to beat them. But... that will give you... If you lose all your war support, you've lost the war. Which means then you get forced into a treaty where you can lose territories, you can lose money, resources, everything. It's quite harsh. I'm going to build another outpost there. We are going to end one more turn. Other faiths should be free to worship in secret, +3 influence on territories if territories fall at state religion. There is only one true religion, respect falsehood, +5 faith on territories, adds new grievance against empires with a different state religion. Oh, I'd like the influence, but for now, I want to keep what influence I've got. I want to save that up a little bit. Oh, I've been attacked by an independent. Ooh. So yeah, there are independent cultures that spawn as well. They've attacked the city. Okay. 5 archers. Yikes. So, Thebes. Buy out. Oh, I can't. Do you know, I thought I was going to maybe sneak some units in. You guys need to reinforce this fight. This is annoying. Right. Annual battle. Reinforcements. Auto deploy the reinforcements. Right. End deployment. Can't believe some poxy little archers decided to try and take over. Unfortunately for them.
Eyes forward.
I've got immortals that are just wiping them out.
No mercy.
For your family. Charge.
Sully out to meet them.
Not in this
Well, I got a military star. Right. So. Surprise. So they have decided to just straight up attack me. So when you attack, you can siege the city. But in this case, what they've done is they've just decided to sully out and meet me. So rather than have the wait for reinforcements, they are just going to straight up try and attack, fight back. So I want. Let's swap one of my immortals for that. Let's make sure I've got archers in sight of everything. Reinforcements. Again, auto deploy. Right, here we go. See how this goes. So because they chose to come out and attack, they launched the first go. Because the attackers always go first. And they've already got some of the Hun horse archers. Oh, this might actually be an absolute massacre.
Attack! Charge! Go! In formation! Over here.
For your families.
Charge!
Right, you stay there. Right, you already taken a turn. You've shot, so you can move. You.
Together! Now!
Right. This could be quite bad. They've lost one unit, I've lost two. Right, turn round. Yeah, that's why I weren't happy when they picked Huns. The Huns have these Hunnic horde, which there's one unit, but they're kind of like the Mongol ones. Mongols are the same thing as well. The one unit, but the unit grows the more you fight. So as you fight, one unit become two, and then three, and then four, and then five. And if he's just running around killing animals, you can quite easily rack up a lot of units.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here we go.
Let's get 'em!
Here we go.
Let's go!
Let's go. Charge. We don't see a way to do that. No. Sorry, we can't do that.
Off we go.
And I've got this guy.
Here we go.
Oh, there's a reinforcement there as well that I ain't able to get to.
We can do that.
Yeah, everybody's moved, so end turn.
Charge! Forward! Over this way. Don't fall behind. Forget that.
To battle.
Follow me. Go!
That there as well I've got to keep that safe. If they have units on that flag come the end of the third turn, which we're soon getting to, I lose the fight straight away. No two words about it. So,
Come over here. All together.
yeah, I've got this. But that's it. We've done 3 battle rounds. That's the end of the fight for this turn. I've got me a new era star. So I can level up the eras. Somebody's already picked the Mongol, so somebody's gearing up for a fight. This is where I could definitely do with the food civ. I've not got any of the territories. But let's turn. Right, let's start using my influence to get some of these built. Turn. What we're like in terms of relations with so their war spot's at 100, mine's still at 53. So technically I'm still losing this war. Riverpet's still working on becoming a city, on an outpost. Turn that into a city, definitely. We've got Steed for the Colossus. So, oh, we've got a brand new horse. Do we ride it? Plus 10 stability as we celebrate. Sacrifice it to the gods. Make us patriotic for 5 turns. Or create a new army reinforcement next to Thebes. We'll do that one. So you are just going to sit here for a minute. So I might actually use you to explore up here. You Thebes are going to have to, once you've made that harbour, refuel our armies, fill our army number back out because we are not too good. I just pressed end round instead of moving my units. We're in Egypt. Oh, they got some reinforcements in as well. They were down at 2 units at one point, and they're now back up to 6. God and Bennett, that were a wasted turn. Right.
Strike first. Strike hard. No mercy. Go. Go. Come on.
There we go. Now, get you over here.
Keep moving.
You can actually get in now. I've no more reinforcements over now.
No. Over this way.
You could take a shot. You've already shot you, haven't you? No, that's one of theirs. Yikes, I didn't realise they got behind me.
Over there. Let's go. March.
Over there. Let's go.
Right. Right, let's just end this round now. Turn them around and just shoot at that guy. Oh, there's 2 of them up there. Oh, dagnabbit.
Let's take them.
No fear.
No fear.
Go. Go.
For the Empire. Only in the mind's eye. Let's get them.
That can't be done.
Right. can't believe I wasted a turn there like an idiot. Right, are you built yet? No. Right, now you're built. Right, evolved and attached. Here we go. And you are a very, very healthy on food. So we'll get the pottery workshop, so we've got some things going there. We'll build our emblemic. Yeah, build both of these. Got stability up, so we're fine. You... to explore anyway. Right, let's go back here. I've done it again. What a bell fruit. Right. Shoot you.
Come over here.
Shoot you. Right.
All together. Come on!
In formation. Don't fall behind. Let's fight!
Right. Now I can extend.
That's not possible. Let's go! Attack!
Go! Strike first. Strike hard.
Let's go!
Oh, that's a tactic, I suppose.
A
And
permanent
we've done it.
settlement on another continent. Quite the globe-spanning imperialist you've become.
So, with that, we now own Kerma. And we have lost 3/4 of our units. Which means Memphis also needs to get to replenishing those units. Right. New civic cultures heritage. So what attitude should we have to outside cultures? Stability on main plans, stability for administrative centres. If we unite under one culture, or we could come away from homeland and into more centre towards the world if we have multiple cultures, but we get influence and influence on administrators.
That should help with simplicity. And
Look
keep
at stability
things
for now.
focused.
I'm going to keep the combat
Depending, of
strength, but we get
course, on where
stability
you
as
go
well.
next.
Right. Hun's war support has hit 0 now because of a lack of capital city. They've taken their capital. It were an unjust war as well, so. But oh, that's it. I've won the war. So this is where the war score is my winner's war support at the end of the war plus demands. So what I can do, if I had enough, I could make them a vassal. So they would keep the cities and everything, but they would then have to give their luxuries to me. They'd always be peaceful with me and basically become subjects. Or I could use this war score that I've got to take some of their cities and outposts. So I could take Kerma. And so if I took Kerma and Felix Varela, so where's the thing? Take Kerma and Felix Varela. I've got 12 points left over, so they've got to give me 120 gold in reparation as well. Force them to surrender. Our war supports are back to 0, but it means now Kerma is mine. So I'm going to merge all these units. I'm going to have a look. So I still haven't got the territories star yet, but I've got the full militaristic, I've got a little bit of everything. I really need to get another era because there's 3 in front of me already. So, Aztecs increase movement, but they're militaristic. The Byzantines, all about the acclamation of wealth. We've got the Franks, all about influence, so plus 10% influence. The Scriptorum gives me influence. We've got the Ghanaians, all about money and trade. Oh no, money and resources, so more money per luxury and strategic resource. And then plus 1 money per trade route. Ooh, money might be a good shout actually. Money per state religion, science per state. Expansionist. The Khmer are an industrial civ, plus 3 industrial makers quarters, plus 1 industry per population, plus 5 food. Actually, the makers and farmers quarter. Ooh, the Khmer are powerful. Norsemen give me movement on water. English was a food civ. That's what I wanted to go for next. Grr. Mongols are attacking, militaristic, and the Umayyads are science I. Do I go Khmer or do I go Ghana? I'm already getting a lot of money. I might go Khmer. We'll go full-blown industry. Oh, there's another player over here though as well. I need to... That's good for an outpost actually. I need to just get some outposts built around here. 16, 10 and 10, that's... 8 and 16 is actually pretty good, I'll stick with that. Yeah, I need to get those built rather quickly so that I can keep... right, you need to heal. My new city needs to work its iron. Are you building any? No, you're not. Are you building any emblemics? No, you are not. Are you? Yes, you are. So we need to get yours and yours. And yours. So what are we doing? Lots of food, a whole lot of culture. That's very nice. So we're going to build a garrison here. Just because we know we're going to have to take that over at some point. And you are... Get some infrastructure built. Some stability. Right. Let's go to a new era.
And technical innovation. For innovation and brute strength, the Khmer present you with sophisticated hydraulic engineering and ballista-equipped elephants. I like it.
I do like it indeed. So, a few more things to build. Wonders. That gives me faith and stability. That gives me food per faith. Faith and stability. That gives me increased war support. Anchor what? It's going to cost me 1,000 influence to build it. Claim it. +1 food per faith. I mean... This is going to be interesting. Right. Just adjust this a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Right. Right. So I've got 23 followers. All these resources here. Faith-wise, I am producing right. Oh, you finally made it up there. Right, let's get you to the next island. Technology-wise, let's have a look. We've got to make us quarters now. They're going to come in handy. I want colony model, but I want hamlets. In fact, can I get away with just doing hamlets? No, I need colony model anyway. I want hamlets. Hamlets are immensely useful for production.
A proposal for your consideration.
Do I go back to trading with the Huns? I mean, to be honest, I am just going to wipe them off the face of the earth soon. No.
I'm sorry, but no.
So we've got Memphis is. I accidentally told Memphis to start building units over here again. I need units over here. Right, so we've got another outpost here. We need another one in here somewhere. That is a whole lot of production. Right, parser. We've got now the beret. Oh, +1 industry per population, +5 food, acts as a farmer's quarter, +2 food per saffron, acts as a maker's quarter. I get +2 industry for silk. So that is +18 food, +30 production. Yes, please. Right, I may be building a lot of those. You go back to Auto Explore. And can we attach a crux? Yes, we can. And we'll attach that as well. This is build a district building, so yeah, we'll definitely get that. And we've got expansionist stars as well coming. That's all good there. Let's go back to Kerma. That looks good. And then makers. How are you for stability? You're not very stable. So, makers quarters add stability. They also increase. It can increase the stability of the things around them. So if I was to build that there, tell you to build that first, that'll mean that won't cost 10 stability, then it might only cost 5. Makes it very useful. So we've got as garrison, we'll put you there, and we'll do a little building there. That is a horseman attacking my... We'll do it there. Nope, you can run away. And we've got the English Midas, cool-headed and forgiving. So I can demand. So it demands that he pay me reparation for what he did. Or I can just ignore it, which I'm going to do. Ooh. Propose an aggression pact, which he refused. Ooh, Midas. You're making a powerful enemy. Wow, and I'm finally in the lead now with Fame. Bit of a slow start, but that's definitely turned around. I'm going to buy Anchor Wat. So I'm not going for a big Faith Civ. But the extra food, you know, I'm not worried about food anymore. Might save my influence when I need it later anyway. Oh yes, you hang around for a minute. You're all safe now, so you head over here. Ooh, no, head over here actually.
Keep moving.
Oh no, I can get to the city from here, so that outpost from here. We've got land raisers, the building ones. Okay, so we can go mental production if I needed to. Like that. That's good. I needed that. Right. It's going to be a lot of end turns at the minute.
What concerns you today?
Yes, we earned the traitor reputation badge for attacking the Huns. We are more powerful than them as well. Okay. So I'll attach you to Parser. And Parser is now a mega city. With a lot of resources to claim. Right. Another one there. Don't need another harbour, but we do need these districts. That is, wow. And 26. Jeez, these are. Oh, get all them built. I just want to be one mean Civ, mean city. Right. I need to get these guys across to here because I need to give them a bit of a military support. You can hang around there. Now that
From
I've
your
built
current
you,
position, the podium of winners may seem to be a dream, but it is an attainable one.
can go over there. Ah, press freedom. So, should they have freedom of speech, would give me the cheaper cost of cancelling and enacting civics, or do I go for propaganda, which prevents a revolution, which will give me cities? If I had any problems with stability, that'd help, but I don't. I don't have enough influence to do with this either yet, but that
With 5 farmers' quarters,
would be a
this one
good
city
shout.
must have more farmers than most empires.
The Huns have fallen. Ah, didn't need to take out that that last place. They lost it themselves. So let us do this, and I want to attach that to there.
Hail,
The
friend.
English.
I have a notion which would benefit us both.
Yes,
Your
non-aggression
proposal-
pact, please. Right, so my cities. So that mega city there, pretty much, is the only thing that's stopping the English right now. Okay. Memphis has finished building everything it needed to build. That's good. 50 production. Oh, 48 production. 39 production. Ooh. Right, but I am definitely going to need to build some makers quarters. So you there and you there should help massively. Build a little bit of infrastructure. Right, Thebes. You're doing well. So we'll build this 27s and 30s. One there. And one there. More resources to mine. And yeah, another one there. Get some infrastructure started. Oops. Right, pox. Oh, there's a virus heading about. What should we do? Ignore it or lock down for 4 cities? For 4 cities for 10 turns. That's the easiest decision I'm going to make. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That land belongs to my people. Yield.
This is clear. You are poison.
So attacking that I'm not so bad about, but that so what some civs can do is lure population from around the city around them to there. So what they've done is they've pulled population into one of their cities down here. Oof, that's just not on. They also oof. They also demanded that I give them that city. Do you know what? We'll not do anything right now, but I need to get a military over there, and I need to do it rather quickly. Because there is nothing here left now, so it's just get everything over there. We might be taking out the English. Ooh. I think I found where the independents were attacking me from. So that is going to be a difficult city hold. Right, you give me one of those. Your stability is good, but what I might do. Oh no, don't get rid of the farmers' quarters. Because I've been building quite a few things. Let's pop one there. One there.
With 15 makers' quarters, your biggest worry may be where all the workers will eat and sleep.
Right. Do you know what? I might just quickly jump onto this island and take this over. You go over there. A couple more Era stars. So where am I at? I need 14 more districts to get the last builder star, which is a lot. Oh, what's this one? Oh, I can claim territories attached to money instead of influence. I am getting so much influence now, that's not too bad. Or, what's the other civic? Plus 10 food on attached territories, which will put me away from individualism and into more collectivism, which gives me industry boost as well. I think, about civics, press the wrong button again. I'm going to take that one.
If different opinions can't be heard, people might
And
end
then
up believing
next
whatever
turn, I'm gonna take
ridiculous
that one.
things the government says. Why should individual wealth and political connections
Right,
determine
now,
the status
cities
of
like
something as
Memphis.
timeless as the land?
Oh, religious feeling is strong across the empire, not preventing. What should we do with the different religious groups? Dissolve, there's only one true faith. 25% faith on the cities. Tolerant, gives me plus 5 faith per turn across my cities. Or ooh, fanatical again, but this one leads more towards religion. That's not the way to go. Okay, a new wonder can be claimed. Really? Not anymore. Right. Oh, and I've leveled up my faith. So these guys are in front of me on faith. But let's have a look. Enacting civics and cancelling civics are cheaper. Money on market quarters, war support and grievance, stability and combat strength and garrisons, food on harbour. That would give my harbours a massive food boost. We'll go with that one. Give my harbours food boost. So, Thieves is 154 food. Memphis is 191, Pass is 166, 140. Yeah. That 41 if I build another one. Oh. That's good. That feels good.
Don't fall behind.
You know what? Ransack that. And you need to jump into the water.
With 5 commons quarters, sampling all the city's entertainments can easily lead to penury and perhaps divorce.
You jump on a ship. You hop that bit. And so do I want to go concerning citizens, security or happiness? Do I go public security, which puts me back onto stability away from influence and gives me garrison industry costs are cheaper? Or do I go for public happiness and nothing really changes, but commons quarter are cheaper? I'm using common quarters for stability at the minute, so that might be the way I go. The Mycenaeans have reached the medieval era. What era are we on at the minute? Medieval. So early modern's next. So I might be the first of the early moderns.
And he.
So You build an outpost there. You jump in the water. Actually, no. You.
We have our orders. Forward. Keep moving.
Oh, I went to attack them. They attacked me. Ooh, slimy.
Charge!
Let's go! Charge!
Here we go. Force fire.
Oh, that was a big mistake. Oh!
At the cat. You asked the impossible. Can't do it.
I didn't realise they were acting as reinforcements. Oh well. Right, I need you to heal up. I need you to heal up. You've built all your stuff, so let's drop another harbour for the fighting food. Right. Maker's quarters. We've got a bit of, in fact, have we... I'm going to build the rest of the infrastructure. I'm going to build Maker's quarters there and there. With a commons quarters there and a commons quarters there. I'll keep my stability up. Another one there. I want to build a commons quarters there. That'll be good there. Right. You go back to what you're doing, which was slapping that down so that Memphis can absorb you later. You're all healing.
And he. Fall in.
Acknowledge.
Groups of islands here which aren't doing anything. That's fine. More harbours. Build you there, that's good. Infrastructure wise, you're all built up apart from walls. Whoops. What are you on? You are on a lot of industry but not a lot of food. Oh, yeah, they're going to get influence out from that, so... Slap them there. Slap that there. That there, that'll help with the stability. Put you there. Right. Got plenty of food being made now. And Kerma needs some new stuff to build. So, you're on decent food, need more production. I'm going to pop another one there because I want to keep that safe, and we'll get the infrastructure built. And right, industries. Should we have nationalised industries? So farmer slots in, you get farmer slots and outposts. +1 slot per farmer's quarter. Or privatised industries where it's +1 traders. Again, I don't have a lot of food production. Well, I can't afford it anyway at the minute. Might come back to those later. Right, don't want those. I want to save up for the next era's ones. Oh, and I'm ready for a new era. Right, where am I? Stars-wise. 2 more districts away from that. So as soon as I get that, I will move to the next era.
With 15 farmers' quarters, you'll soon be needing another 15 quarters just for food storage.
I need to get that as well. I need to get research places because my research is slowing down really badly.
Whether or not the world goes hungry, with 30 farmers' quarters.
There we go. So, I think I've got full pick. Do I go Dutch, which is all the money. +1 food per exploitation. So that's everything that gives me +1 food now gives me +2. +5 food per number of attached territories. Minus 10 stability. +3 food for adjacent farmers' quarters. +10 farmers' slots. It's very nice. Science. I think I'm going to go for a science civ because I really need to catch up on my science. So +3 science on all tiles producing science. And I get science per adjacent scientific quarter. And I get the turtle ship. The Mings are... That is also research civ, yeah. The Mughals, which are production. We've got the Ottomans, which are combat. The Poles, who are combat. Spanish, who are combat and expansion. The Japanese, who are influence. I used to go for the Japanese quite a lot. 'Cause the extra influence for when I'm building and merging cities, but money per trade, money on trade routes. So the trader civ, or I can just stick to what I've got now and I get 10% more fame. Nope, we are going for these guys, I think. So let me just double check to make sure I've got my emblemics built in every city. You want to attach to Memphis as well. Throw you there. Jump you to the front of the bayou. Jump you to the front, bayou. Right. All built, all built, all built. I just need to build you there. I've got that, which I want to attach to you. So that needs one of those. How far are the other players away? Nowhere near. Right, I might wait one more turn. Oh, I can expand my civ. Again, they're in front of me on this, but that's a war religion. 20 per alliance, I ain't got any alliances. Land movement speed, 15 industrial main plaza. Money per trade routes, influence on commons quarters. I am needing the commons quarters now, but I could do with the industry common quarters. Let's do that. Bit of a boost to our influence. Right, English now. They're suspicious of me. The war support's going up because I've got ongoing demands, which they want that. I'm going to tell them to
There's just no way
go
to
for
make this
multiply.
work. I do not accept.
Things change.
Return what is
I want to start
ours
making
for
my own
your
demands.
safety
There's a war coming. Right, wait one more turn. So I can go to here, pay for that, go to here, dot that.
Let's go. Let's do this. Come over here.
There is a resource here that we can have. A lot of production, not a lot of food. Right, you, I'm going to keep exploring with you. You need to go this way. And you, get another little island. 8 and 3, 8 and 3, 3 and 8, 3 and 8, 3 and 6, 3 and 6, 3 and 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3 and 8, 3 and 8, 3 and 8, 3 and 8. So I'm going to build a little outpost here, and build another one here as well. New Civic. Money or influence on plazas. Okay. Save some of these for now. I wanted, which one was it?
It all sounds well and good.
Plus 3
Until
influence
they start
states.
worshipping delivery
States follow
services and
religion.
bank accounts.
My religion is all of that, but the Harappans,
How might my people aid your cause this day?
they are aggressive, so I definitely need to make sure I've got my military over here quick. Religion wise, I am needing to get something built over here to get our religion expanded. So Parser needs to build a holy site, which I want to build on this island. Might build it right here. Just get Memphis to help them. It'll be done next turn.
Geography, cartography. The Joseon era was certainly famous for its ships. I wonder if their scholars worked with brushes and parchment, however, rather than pens.
Science research, chivalry research. A lot of things just happened then. Search gave me a bunch of research, but one. I'm just going to do with that on the next turn. Right, and you need to go to you. Right, you.
Let's go. Over it. That's not possible.
Oh, 3 and 10. That's 9 and 10. Right, go there. 9 and 10. Passer. Right, I need you. How's it going to take to build each of you? 1 turn. Yeah, and I've built some research districts around him. And if I build you here. Oh, no, we're not there. There. Build a research district there. Right. Kerma. Oh, 15 to build you here, definitely. Because I could build a research district down there and there. Right, I'm not going to build that because I'm going to build a hamlet. Now, a hamlet is like having a new capital city that you can build stuff around, but you can build it elsewhere. So that'll give me 19 food, 20 industry, and I can build stuff around there. But I really want to build it up here. Because then... Actually, no, not that one there, because I've already built one in this territory, but in this territory I haven't. So I want to build it here. No, I don't. I want to build it here. Because then when I build that, it's going to get built there, and it's going to get a bonus from all of these.
Debate and discussion are not the pastimes of the idle, but the actions of thinkers and movers who will touch every aspect of civilization.
Thebes. Excellent. You can start on this mission as well. So I want to build you. Yeah, we'll build it here to get 2 science quarters there then, kind of. 1. Oh, I will in a bit. 1 around Thieves itself. Yeah, there. Get science quarter there and there. And then we've got Altair. I'm not going to build it. I'm going to build it there. I'll lose a bit of production. But, again, I can get science quarters around it. Okay. So we've got our armies are coming. Oh, I can upgrade these guys were now scouts. I can upgrade these to knights. Right, take auto explore both of those two. And I'm going to merge those two. You coming down here. I've been attacked by an independent, which is annoying because I wanted to build my outpost there. There's more independents around here. Ooh, this could be annoying.
Yes, sir.
Right, I want to get you down to here. I'm going to upgrade
With
you
5
and then
research
send you
quarters,
back.
you're going to run out of questions to answer.
Right. It's going to cost me 800. Now that army is looking very nice. You can go down here and wait. You can go down here and wait. Should religious minorities pay tribute? Tax to minorities give me plus 10 money in territories if they follow a foreign religion. Worshippers of other faith should not be burdened with religious taxes. Plus 1 if they are. Now, that for here's no good because these all follow my religion anyway. Here they do follow that other religion. So I pressed the wrong button like an idiot. Parser has got a lot of stability. So if I did get that and I went for the tax, fair bit of money. I have got some new wonders though. St. Basil's. Faith and stability. Okay. Topkapi Palace. Stability. Production towards shared projects. Nice. Taj Mahal. Stability and money on Calm City. And Machu Picchu. All of the cities gaining food equivalent to 50% the one that produced by Machu Picchu. I want that. Question is, who's producing the most food? That's 212, 84, 18, yikes, 152. Parser. And there is a mountain in Parser that I could sit it on. Ooh. Yeah, I think we'll have Machu Picchu. We'll claim it. And I think Parser will be the one to build it. So let's get that built. And it'll be done in 3 turns. Even better. Oh, so a playwright's writing a story of how we became to be. So, attend it. Join attention works like these may inspire great appetite for science and exploration. Also, you could use a break. Plus 20 science for 5 turns, but chance of another narrative occurring. Or cheap entertainment does not interest you. Besides, you'll continue presence capital keeps it. So, patriotic for 5 turns. We'll go to that one. The learning will be nice. I see the borders of another. I need a military over here. And you need to come down here and wait. Yep, he's been chased around that place. He's gonna die. Instant resolution because I knew I wasn't going to live. So I've got to keep a weary eye on that island here. At least two others as well. I wanted to make that as a way through, but oh well. You 3 and 8, 6 and 3, 8 and 3. I'll move you over there. Want to wait.
I dishonor my people by sharing air with you.
You go where you do not belong. Make it right. Now.
We are not very happy with one another. And we've just got to the final tenant, so somebody again's already beaten us. But we can have plus 20 stabilities if they follow a foreign religion. Plus 25 money per alliance, or plus 2 combat strength. Well, we're just going for the combat strength. And with this newfound research ability, we're going to go for that. Right.
Machu Picchu could be described as an imperial center for an empire that cares deeply about agriculture and has no fear of heights.
So English is in third place, so they are losing the race with the other Civ. I'm well in front now, which is good. So scientists receive more fame when any scientists seriously, but set cities into collective minds mode. All industry and money are converted to science. Lasts for 5 turns. Memphis, are you doing anything important? You're building another harbour. Right, do that. Let's get researched. Boosted. And then we'll come back to you in a minute. You can wait until you've filled up a garrison. You have got a full right, we're at the point where Thebes is starting to lose a little bit of stability, so that is 20 stability, that is good. That is 10 stability, that is good. Still gives me the benefit of plopping one of these down. I can build another one of those behind it. And one of them down there, right? So, scientific fact. Do I go for literalism, which is what is written is true, pure truth, regardless of what science says, faith and stability, or compatibilism? Holy words need not be taken literally unless the spirit intended. I mean, I lose my stability, but I either get more faith, which I don't really need, or more science, which...
Indeed, there is a difference between inspiration and investigation.
I am on a mission of science. Right. Let's end this turn here. Right, we are getting more obviously we can upgrade, so we can upgrade these guys, we can upgrade these guys. Oh, this is going to be good. Right, you need more research. Build you here, because then I can build research quarter there, there. You are also struggling with stability a little bit, so commons quarter there and a commons quarter there, then I can build a research quarter there. You are rapidly, Kerma, becoming a research city, which with that hit, yikes, 600 production, straight into science. And we'll slap another harbour here. Right, so let's move a couple of these up first. Parsa, you are starting to lose stability. So again, you could do with a couple of stability improvers. And I want to build a hamlet up here for you. So start working these tiles up here. You need to do a lot of infrastructure as well, so let's just... some of these are going to be completed like 2 in a turn, so seems like a lot of stuff to do at once, but that should be fine with you. Seems quite good. We're all good there. We're all good there. We're all good there. Eurostar confirmed. Military architecture confirmed. Right, where are we on? Parser. Yeah, you're doing quite well. Right, we've got up here. Ah, you've got that city. So you can upgrade now to a knight. And I want you... I don't think that shallow water is going to last long enough, so I need you to get down here. Research wise, we've caught up on all those eras. Got quite a few more if we want to get the research star though. So, some of these are free because we've got so much left over, so we'll get that one. Theology, because we can increase our city cap. Right. That is my turtle ship. Increases military cap as well. Siege cannons. And illusory manufacturing. Right, yeah, that'll do for now.
That's one approach to making the city more stable. Give it 15 commons quarters and fill it with entertaining diversions.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Right, I have come across someone else. Who are you? Impulsive introvert.
I'm a loyal friend, as long as you don't cross me.
Sounds like a plan. They systematically refuse demands. Fair enough. Don't make demands of them.
Lovely.
This proposition
Impressive.
should be in all our best interests.
We'll buy your sage off you. We'll buy the silk off you.
Pleasure to accept.
And we'll buy the incense off you.
I can only say that this...
So you are there. You're the Harappas. You are in 4th. You're one of the ones I don't have to worry about. Right, okay, that's good.
You have unlocked seafaring. To safely travel the dangerous, hungry oceans.
Up here,
You
that's
can
that.
cause trouble.
Right, so what have we got here? Okay. You've built your full militia, which I can now start upgrading again. Oh, that's where you've come from. That's how I've met you. Okay. And Thebes Sidle. What's Thebes stability like? Thebes is absolutely smashing. So I ain't done any infrastructure, so let's just go mad and build all the infrastructure. Oh, how do you procure slaves? Those who break the law become vassals for the Empire, which gives me food and industry on my commerce quarters, or bonus population when I ransack.
I hope you don't start altering law enforcement practices just to get your production quotas filled.
Would I ever? Right, so that's my military cap.
There is not a lot to
again.
say about the Mongols, except I
an
can't
expedition
think of
for
too
the
many
state.
ways that this meeting turns out well for you.
So he wants to go on an expedition to discover, so I can decline it, which gives us land and naval movement speed. I can oversee it, which gives me a new reinforcement expense, or I can fund it. Chance of good consequences. I've got the money. Let's see what it comes back with. The English are making a habit of forgiving
What fresh hell do you bring this time?
demands. Forgiving grievances, I think because they realise I'm more powerful than them.
Greetings.
The Aztecs.
I'm called hot-blooded, short-tempered, passionate. All the highest compliments. As long as we are honest and fair, we can do mighty things.
Certainly. And the Mongols. You're the one that I need to keep an eye on. So,
Even if it's
This
not
proposition
There
should
we
be
go.
in all our best
oh
interests.
wow. Right, let's get some of this sage off you.
We are agreed.
I can only say that this is excellent.
Gemstones, there's money, it's dyes, saves, there's porcelain, which is stability and money. How much is that one? Oh, 160, I can live with that. Silver, which is science and stability. I want all the silver. Right. That. Yeah,
Well,
you're
well.
the thought as much.
Another empire has certainly left a mark on the world with
So-
this cultural wonder.
They've managed to like envelop all those areas. I've got this, and I've snuck into the side of here. If I was to declare war, it would be on the Aztecs because they're the weakest of the civs, and it give me a nice little foothold into there in case I needed to have it out with the Huns. So I might have an Aztec war. So I'll put you back on land. Especially now that we can upgrade if we get gunpowder deposits mined. You. Oh, yeah, there's a poxy little island. Let's just stick an outpost on it. So he has found the location of the new world. I don't think it's new anymore. Is that it again?
Speak, fool! Pollute my mind with your vile chatter.
Alright, the English are going to have to get seen to soon. I am miles ahead now. So I can actually take my time a little bit now.
Knowledge, in a form that is codified and searchable, has become available to all.
That's
this
what I
is
wanted.
no small gift.
So you can build a garrison down here as well. Actually, get your a good place. And that, which I'm actually going to pull to the front because I want to buy that. Oh, and that one. I should pay to get them finished. What about my other cities? You. Don't know what you just yet. You use the influence to get that. Nothing to mine in Memphis. We have got Niter. There we go. Let's get you mined up. Thebes has got nothing. Parser I'm working on. Right. Get that stuff mined up and I can start. Oh, can't really. Kind of a deforest, can't I? Deforesting just to build a city. Let's get a little bit of infrastructure. Let's get another garrison built, but you're going over here. You might be on wall number 2. I wanted to build a bit of research stuff around here. I can build another commons quarters there once it's done. Should have mod off cities on forest shots. So far-flung cities should understand they work for the homeland. Apply subservient, which gives me 5 money and 10 industry, 10 money per turn. New cities and citizens, wherever they may be, are equal to the old ones. Harmonious, which is 25 stability for 5 turns. Don't need either of those. Are there any civics that... So what's that one? Do I go for money? Or do I go for food?
National control of vital products and resources, paradoxically, could provide more freedom and autonomy.
Right, so Parser, which produces quite a lot of food now, can afford to lose a little bit of... It's only 10, I can live with just 10 difference. I need you as a growth oriented, because that extra food is going to the other cities as well. And Thebes can attach these cities. Memphis can't because it's not touching. Annoyingly, because this island's just been annoying.
30 research quarters.
But
It's a city so full of specialists
remind me
that
later.
nobody can understand anyone else.
Nice power, new start, excellent. That's still doing its thing.
So, tell me, shall we become closer?
Demonstrate genuine fairness, and anything is possible.
Right, no, we don't want to be friends with you. Right, Thebes is still stable, so you guys need to come over here. Don't have any harbours on this side, do I? No. Right. Okay. you, where are you? Parser. Oh, you built the things. That's good. That means. Oh. I can move or attack. Can't move and attack like you can with the crossbowman, but. Right, let me. Memphis has just got this harbour left to build, which only takes another little bit. I think Memphis is going to get the science boost again. No, it's not going to let me build a territory there, is it? Oh well. I need to get my guy over there. Right, you. Attach that to Thebes. And that. We're now losing a lot of food, but we're just straight up losing a lot of food. Thebes needs food. Oh, and I can build the manufactories now, can't I? Right. You can take over dye and clams. Right, I'm at the point now where I can start. You can take over gold. Sage. So what these do, just to explain it, the manufacturer means that resource is mine. I've got the monopoly on it, basically. So I get bonuses for attached market districts. I get bonuses for having the whole set, basically. But I don't have enough deposits to get stage 1. Because I've only got 2, and I need 3 before I can actually build a manufactory on it. Parser. Yeah, I ain't got enough gemstones, haven't got enough incense, haven't got enough silk, haven't got enough obsidian to build it for there. Right. Kerma, what are you on? 105 food, lots of industry. You. Get some infrastructure built, but you are going to be the collective mind for a bit. You all need to upgrade, but I need more money first. I'm losing a lot of money because of army upkeep. Right. At this point you look and you think, is there a civic that could aid me? Plus 5 money. Not from the looks. No. But research-wise, we are very, very powerful. All this I can research into and I haven't even started yet. dragoons. Train stations are really powerful, but we do end up delving into pollution, which is something that's can be very destructive. We can start looking into airplanes soon, though, as well. Right. Right. Let's just get all these researched. And I have got... Oh. Someone picking a fight. I don't have enough pass to get them, but I'm stronger, so let's do a manual. From that little island up there. There we go. What are you doing? Right. Save up my influence for a bit. I'm getting a lot of influence now as well.
What fresh hell do you bring this
Hate-filled.
time?
Oh, I've got the war supports. If I did want to take them on, I'm able to. Memphis. That is going to be my spawn point for ships. Oh, I can build a stage one. I'm going to stage. Ah, yes. Now one of my trade routes isn't blocked. We're going to build all the infrastructure we can. And then you're going to start building ships. Not producing enough food at all in that city. Right, you can stop doing that. I need you to start producing food. And all the upgrades, and then all the military. Yeah, right. So, you keep going. You're fine for food. Right, first things first. Let's get you... You have got nothing to do. How much incense have we got? I've got 5, so I can have the incense, which we'll do right in the city. As for silk, current 6 because I'm buying a load in, so we'll get that as well. We've got that down here. We're going to get a bit of infrastructure. I mean, a lot of this is just be one-turn build, so just build everything. And then you are going on to military as well. Villagers. They claim to offer merchandise but profitable but rather hag and exhausted. Do you agree to let them in? Foreigners carrying strange wares and ideas are welcome. We should welcome traders from far climes. Yes, we should, although chance of unexpected consequences. Thebes is still losing population. Not anymore though. We've got the we are getting enough money now. The harbour's got built. These food places are getting built. And we'll just get you to build infrastructure. You don't you're fine. We do need to get those built though. I've been forgetting about those, and I shouldn't have. Wait, what are you wanting? No. Parser. How many of you've got built them all? Memphis, you need to build some more. Right. Yeah, I'll do. On this little island. I kind of want to build it over there, but oh, you do get actual. Oh, that's good. That's good there. I want to build it here. Not the most perfect, but I mean I can get some research districts here then. Right. And you need to bring them forward. Should have thought about this before I started queuing up a bunch of stuff. Dang it. Dang it. Right, do you know what? Right. You there. And it was you there. Right, then I can start looking at infrastructure again, industry again. I want the industry ones. I want the stability one, and I want the size ones. Other cities. Can't build them, can't build them, can't. Right. Okay. They're starting to catch up, but they're still quite a ways away. I've got 3 more research to get to the gold star there. Right, you. Get over here. Disaster. Parser beset with violent pox brought by the recent caravan trader. So, minus 15 food on Parser. It's a good job it's a food civ.
The written word was previously available to a small, often wealthy elite. Mass dissemination. But will it be of information or of propaganda?
Right, I need to get these back on the food production. I want to get one down here somewhere. Oh yeah, Hamlet there for just pure mining. That'll do. More food, more science. do want to play with the Saboteur a bit later as well, but we'll not do it just yet. Right. Right, so you can head up here. Right, English.
I dishonor my people by sharing air with you.
Yep, still upset with me. Right. I take the impression money, market quarters or makers quarters. I haven't got a lot of market quarters. I haven't got any market quarters, I don't think. So money production is lower than what it could be, but it's probably lower when it needs to be because I have got a lot of upgrading to do, and this is quite expensive. As you can see. Right. That was gold. I've got 3 golds. That's enough, I think, to warrant the next step. So, we've got a lot of research going on. Let me just double check. I've got all the polemic buildings built. Yep. Memphis needs some else to do in a minute. You've built them, yep. And you've built them, yep. Right, good. I want, now, we've done a lot of science. Science is back on track. I want money. Attached priorities per capital, attached science per capital as well. Expansionist, which I want to expand as well. Plus money for liege per district. So if I've got a vassal. That might be the way to go. It might be conquering the English. Just so that I can turn them into a vassal anyway. We've got the French, which gives me a fair bit of science. The Germans, which is militaristic production. Italians, there's a lot of stability. Mexicans, food, and a lot of food. Russians is military. Siamese is industry. Zulu are military. So, I think we're going to be the good old British. Britain. It does give us a chance to get the red coats as well. Right. We're going to adopt the British. We are going to build this outpost. We're going to look at our research. We've got the carbines, we've got dragoons. Right, let's just... There they are.
The world gets larger. We will see if the planet has now shrunk so much that the British Empire can reach its arms around it.
Oh, yes. So, Expansionist Civ. Ooh.
Speak, fool. Pollute my mind.
Oh, they're not the English anymore. The Houdinese. You have declared war on the Mongols.
Hail, sovereign.
Do you know what? Mongols, militaristic, loyal, vindictive. I propose an alliance.
I have a proposition for you. I think you'll like it.
Which they refused.
Still not enough.
A chill wind blows, and you are the source.
Well, I want to spend some money buying a few more things from you. Not those though, because they're expensive. I am going to be declaring a war on you. I spent a chunk of money. I could do with upgrading. Oof, that is expensive. Definitely out of my pocket for the minute. Right. Oh, gee, Mamo just in my gold. Oh! Oh! Right. Right, it's not that expensive when you look at it that way. Okay. So we've finally got that built. We're going to attach you to Parser, I think. We've got new wonders. Big Ben gives me science per alliance, science on capital. The Eiffel Tower gives me industry per population on all cities. That's good. Statue of Liberty, 10 per money per number of spheres of influence. Oh, we're having the Statue of Liberty. And we are popping this lady right here. Get everyone on board. Very nice. You can skip a turn for a bit. You're attached. Let's go and explore this little area, shall we? The Spanish were the Mongols.
I must ruminate.
Yeah. Non-aggression, Shira. Non-aggression. Oh no, they're not the Mongols.
You are...
They're still the Mongols. They're now the Poles.
I dishonor my people.
They're them. This is the Spanish. So the Spanish are...
Striving and surviving
here.
Across the vast span of history is quite a competition.
Right.
And
so
as the
we've got
leader
Poles,
of
we've
that
got the Mongols, we've got
your
the
name will become a household word.
Grecians, well, ex-Grecians, who I'm going to be taking out relatively soon. So, let's pay to get them upgraded. We've got one more upgrade on them. Who determines what is considered art? True, on the finest minds considered an academic artist, which gives me the Academy of Arts. Or creative fires this each and every one of the independent artists, that gives me artist studios. Influence on commons quarters, influence on research quarters. You'll do neither of those for a minute. Research. I want my redcoats. Increases my army capacity as well. I then want that people move to upgrade you. And they've got about, where is it, to upgrade? One more turn and I can declare war.
The Statue of Liberty is a towering symbol of unity
Excellent.
and inclusion,
Although,
and was a most generous gift.
+1 industry as well. We'll claim the Eiffel Tower, and we'll build the Eiffel Tower, I think, in Thebes. No reason why, just in Thebes. Right there. And get everyone involved for a couple of turns. Heresy of science. Do we dispute? Even though we have scientific facts, some questions must be considered beyond science. Allah faith. We must not fear where there is truth ahead of us learning. I will go with learning. And we've got our red coats. Can these be upgraded to red coats now? Oh yeah, they can. All of them. And I'm earning a lot more money. Right. Oh no, I want the howitzer. I need to get some heavy weaponry. And then we'll get you and you. And then you. Right.
The Eiffel Tower, proof of what you can do with a bit of iron, a bit of math, and thousands of litres of paint.
Stick an outpost there. You can go over there. You have nothing left to do, but I want you to build me a couple of ships. Say a couple. I've got an awful lot of infrastructure to build with you soon. Parser, how far through things are we building at the minute? That's 7 turns away. Right, once you've got your 7 turns, you're on a full military kick. You have got a harbour there now. Excellent. So I'm going to build a couple of ships with you. And a couple of red coats as well, should I? No, not yet. Right. Oh, jeez. Kerma's not got a lot of food. Thebes is running out of food again. Let's just cancel all these for a minute. Right. You need more food. You are doing that. You none of that. Yep, we'll trade everything with Spain. That's good. Right. You can hang on a minute. You can hang on a minute. What type of irreligious society do we want to have? Functions of government are separate from religious institutions. We lose the ability to enforce state religions and build new holy sites or pick tenants, but become immune to religious grievances. Or do we stay atheism with pros, religious institutional power, and all aspects of public and political life? We'll be way back over to authority rather than liberty. Replace current state religion with atheism, lose the ability to pick holy sites tenants. All religious civics are locked, and some invested influence is reimbursed. So religious civics are these, I think. No. Which ones are that? So that is spending investment, military, criminals, ministry, empire, culture, beliefs. So these are the religious ones. So I'll lose science per holy site, which I don't have holy sites anyway. Influence on territories. I might lose a bit of influence. Spend money on... I haven't spent any money for that anyway. Ooh, that's a big decision to make. Right. Okay. Mongols feel differently. How do they feel?
Whatever you must say,
Condescended. Oh, so I can't really attack the Poles because the Poles are subservient to the Mongols. So if I did attack the Poles, I'd be attacking the Mongols at the same time. Not a fight I want to get into just yet. You guys, however, are mincemeat. Right. what I want to do is not declare war yet. I'm going to get a couple of howitzers. So, Parser, what are you doing? Not a lot, right. Once... Right. Let me... We don't want that. Yeah, we don't want that yet. I want that first. Then we can go on to that and that. Right, so 3 more turns and I can start building howitzers and I can start declaring war on those guys. You need more food. Production would be nice. I need money. Yep, good as place as any to put one. And then food over here. Baker's quarter here probably. Yep. Right. Mexico was purchased. Those have become the Mexicans.
Would rather spit at your feet.
Yep, definitely need to get a move on and get these how it's these heavy weapons produced. Give you more food, more money. Walls. Right. Start building some financial districts. And then we'll make a quarter. Right, yep, 'cause you're good on stability. Hard not life. Children push. Education. Do I want compel children? Every child must go to school, which gives me plus 35 science, but loses 5 money per turn. 30 money per 5 turns. Compromise, yeah, you choose, which gives me money but lost science, or forced labour. I think everyone should go to school.
You're at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said.
You...
A council of educated
Go into
leaders
that,
is
'cause I need the
clearly
extra money.
the way to go. Even queens and kings can go mad.
1200 per turn now on that. Right. And I've got the trench warfare. Right. Parser. Oh, good timing as well. One, two, three, four, five. I'll get some more redcoats and some more dragoons. I'm going to spend a lot of money in like how much money I'm going to have to spend just to keep these guys happy and fed and upkept, but I think I'm running out of places for these guys to explore. I'll just set you to how to explore, you can do what you want. Oh, if I had oil, I could have siege artillery. Right, does any of these guys have access to oil? I've got the train station. That's coal. That is also coal. No one's got access to oil yet. That's annoying. That is annoying. Right. We don't
What
want to
is
talk
that
to you.
foul odor?
Oh, don't you start, Missy.
It was not love or hate at first sight. Let's see how second sight goes.
You can do one and all.
How do you do? In every sense of the question.
You care to share maps?
We would all benefit from growing closer, don't you think?
Maybe not.
Sorry, you're not getting out of this that easily.
Kind of want to have an alliance with you. At least I've got one ally. Come here. But we've got howitzers now. So stick one with you. Put one with you. Put one with you. We'll put two with you. And we'll put another one with you.
15 market
Bunch
quarters.
of military coming as well.
Who knew there was such fortune in begging, borrowing, and
Right.
stealing?
This.
What's fresh?
You can hang fire. Your 3 units there. Can come over here. Right, Memphis has nothing to do. Let's give him some infrastructure. Let's just give him all the infrastructure. The manor wars are going to war. Thieves has nothing to build as well. And we have actually got positive food. So you can do all the infrastructures. And aristocracy. Do we go for oligarchy, where we get money on grievances and monies from surrender? Or democratic republic, where we get science, commons quarters, money on commons quarters?
With so many cultures and traditions, it
That
takes a lot of
looks good to me.
voices to properly...
Right, we've got this. Oil. I need oil. Right. And the turn. Yeah. Research all the way to oil. And declare war on you. So we're at war with you.
Welcome. What do you seek?
Yeah, we'll not upset you anymore.
I cannot teach you wisdom. I will teach you regret.
I'll teach you to shut up. Right. Let us enter. Didn't realise that were a cliff face there. That looks like an administrative centre. I'm culturally converting it anyway, but you take that over. Right. You can go down here. Ooh. Looks like they've got areas that span out. You can do all the infrastructure. While it's cheap enough, I might as well do it all. You are taking over that. We're riding down here. That's not another colony, it is just the shape of their land. Right, urgent affairs. Inconvenient truths. There have been determined weather in recent years. Basically, the climate's changing. What's happening? Do we... More science, less money to investigate it. Chances of triggering another narrative. Dismiss it all as nonsense. Increase productivity. Or order our factories to devise cleaner methods of operation. Sanction those who do not comply. Get a boost of science, but we get minus 25 industry for 5 turns. What does that one? I want to see what the other event is. But all in all, I dare say this might be time for me. Just looking at the time now, we might have great time to leave it, but I think this is where we leave Humankind today. So yeah, everything's looking good. We're back in the lead. We're in the lead, and we're in the lead by a good margin now. So we've definitely got conquest here. But yeah, definitely a few more things to do. And I do want to see what it looks like when it does run towards the end. But this has been my Sunday chill. So hope you guys like it. As always, if you're checking this out on Twitch, hit follow me. Twitch.tv/Expander. Follow me. You'll get notifications when I go live. If you do want to watch this over on YouTube, where most of my content is, head over to there. If you're on YouTube, hello. If you liked it, hit like. Subscribe if you want to see more. And comment, obviously. I see comments later on. I do come back and answer them as soon as I can. And yeah, if people like this, I might do this as more of a regular content. Same with a few of the games. Anything I play on a Sunday, if you like the look of it and you say I want to see more of this, let me know and I will put more of it out through the week as well. But as always, you guys take it steady. Everything's a good one. I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.